When I say I'm Italian, there is always one question people ask me all the time. How do Italians eat so much pasta, pizza, gelato and still stay fit? Honestly, it's a bit hard to answer because what the world considers as Italian food is not really what we eat, at least not on a daily basis. Ciao, my name is Irene and welcome to this channel. Today I will reveal you all the secrets of how Italians eat, enjoy their meals, but still stay slim and fit. And make sure you don't skip the last secret because that one will change your relationship with food. No powders, no diet, no guilt, just authentic Italian traditions. When I first visited the US, I remember asking myself, why here everyone is so obsessed with proteins and protein shakes and so afraid of bread and pasta? I was kind of shocked because every restaurant had like keto friendly this or low carb that, and I've never seen this in Italy, at least not where I grew up in the south. And also, a lot of people were walking with protein shakes in their hands as substitute of a meal, and I've never seen that as well. But the funny thing is that in Italy we have been doing the high protein diet forever, but we don't realize it because for us it's normal and it's actually part of how we structure our diet and our eating routine. We don't count macros, we don't track every bite, we just enjoy naturally as our grandmothers taught us. A little pasta, a little proteins, fish, meat, eggs, a little veggies, and that's it. And no, it's not all about genetics and metabolism. Let me show you how it actually works so that you as well can start enjoying your meals without feeling guilty and without worrying about gaining weight. The carb truth and why the world overdo it. Let's start with carbs. People think Italians eat mountains of them all the time, but is it the truth? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but we actually don't. We eat small portions and always with protein. This is an Italian portion, and the secret is simple. In Italy, pasta is the side, not the main event. It's part of the meal, not the whole meal. We never eat a plain plate of pasta and we don't cover it in butter and call it Italian, as you know some famous chefs in TV, like for example Gordon Ramsay, you know him. Please, Gordon, stop putting everything in butter and calling it Italian. Real pasta always has something. Pasta with tuna, pasta with chickpeas, pasta with shrimp. There's always protein, always balance. The pasta gives you the energy, the protein keeps you full. That's how we eat carbs, but we don't get fat. The Italian protein secret. Now let's talk about protein. You want more of it? Easy. Italians do it all the time, just not with shakes or protein bars, which actually they taste terribly. Here is what we actually eat. Eggs, simple, cheap, perfect. Tuna or fresh fish, full of good fats. Chicken or lean meat, a classic. Legumes, a lot of them. Lentils, beans, chickpeas. I remember my mom cooking them at the fireplace. Then Greek yogurt and real cheese. And no, I've not said cheesecake. Parmigiano Reggiano, and yes, cheese is protein if you use it correctly. We don't overthink it, we just build the meal around the protein, not the carb. And it's not about eating high protein everything, it's about eating a real protein from real food and knowing when to stop. For example, my mom asks me, what do you want to eat? Pasta with shrimp, pasta with tuna, ragu. So we build the pasta around the protein. Because in Italy, It is not about being full, it is about being satisfied, which is slightly different. The secret Italian formula. Here is the Italian formula, simple yet powerful. Eat real food, eat small portions, eat slowly and preferably with people, and move every day. That's it. Italians walk everywhere. We go to the market on foot, carry groceries, climb stairs, talk with neighbors. We don't go to the gym to burn calories, we just live actively. We eat sitting down, talking, laughing. We don't snack every 2 hours. We don't panic when there is bread on the table. We just don't eat the whole basket, or at least we try. You need to know that I'm a huge fan of bread. I can live on bread and oil, bread and tomato, and so for me it's very difficult to stop eating bread, but still I make an effort. And this is how you stay fit without stress. You eat with joy, not guilt. You move without obsession. And you live like a human. That's the real Italian wellness. My daily realistic Italian meal. I know until now it sounds a bit confusing because you're used to pizza, carbonara, amatriciana, pasta ragu. So let me show you exactly how it works so that you can as well follow these simple rules in your daily life. Breakfast. So Italians love to start the morning with something sweet, but I do not like that much. So I personally love to start the morning with a coffee and whenever possible with a fresh orange juice. Also, I personally do not love to eat a lot of quantity for breakfast, but I always make sure I eat something, especially if I move after or if I go to work, because I read this very important for women's health and for our hormones. So I make sure I eat something. In this case, for example, I had a fresh small pizzetta that my dad bought for me. What an angel, coming from fresh from the bakery. We don't do pancakes with syrup and bacon, we keep it quite light. Lunch. My mom is the queen of the kitchen and today she cooked pasta scampi, small portion, big protein, and maybe some veggies on the side. We end with a small portion of fruit and that's it. For snacks, some fruit. No 300 calories protein bar with 200 ingredients you cannot pronounce. And dinner, chicken or fish, grilled veggies, olive oil, maybe a little bread or rice, and then fruit or dried fruit, that's it. Simple, balanced, and no drama. So you eat good, you feel good, and you look good as well. No processed food. And now I'm serious. Now let's talk about something very serious and a huge difference between Italy and, for example, the US. Something you might not even notice and something that big supermarket chains don't want you to know. In Italy, we eat real food. We don't live on processed, ultra-refined, pre-made meals. The other day, for example, I discovered that in the US you can buy certain products which are forbidden in Europe. Let me read them because I don't remember the names. So they are, for example, Mountain Dew, Skittles, forgive my pronunciation, Gatorade Twinkies, Farmer John, and many more products. In the US, you can find everything in a package. Protein cookies, healthy frozen meals, zero sugar pasta. In Italy, this stuff doesn't exist or we don't actually buy it. If you want tomato sauce, you buy fresh tomatoes or muti, cirio. If you want, for example, meatballs, you buy the meat. If you want pizza, you make the dough. You don't just microwave it. Basically, the difference is that we eat ingredients, not products. That's why Italian food tastes better and why people feel better after eating it. Even a plate of pasta with olive oil and garlic is healthier than some protein snack full of 30 chemical ingredients. So, what do we learn from this? That if your food has a label that is longer than your grocery list, maybe my personal advice is not to eat it. And it's not about being perfect or feeling superior, it's about taking care of your health, taking care of your body, and knowing what you eat in every meal of your day. Because the truth is that when you respect your body and who you are and what you feed yourself with, then your body respects you back. The Italian lesson. In Italy, food isn't just numbers. It's pleasure, it's culture, it's connection, it's family, it's tradition. If you eat real food, eat with people, and eat with joy, your body takes care of itself. So next time someone tells you, oh, don't eat carbs, carbs make you fat, only if you don't know the Italian secrets. If you're curious to learn more about Italian eating habits, like what we really eat and when, I made a whole video about it. You will find it linked somewhere here, so definitely check it out. And please leave a comment down this video if you want me to show you what a week of real Italian food actually looks like. And remember, if you like this kind of content, to like and subscribe to the channel, and also to send to someone who is scared of eating carbs. As always, a big thank you for watching me, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!